Let me start by saying this. I love Memphis. I live here, I work here, I advocate for people moving here every single day. But if you're thinking about moving to Memphis, Tennessee, I need you to hear me clearly. Every city has downsides. And the fastest way to lose trust is pretending they don't exist. A lot of realtors talk about the positives, the food, the culture, the cost of living. And then when they do mention a con, they spin it into something corny like, well, yeah, it's super hot, but at least there's sun. No, we're not doing that here. Not today. Today, I'm sharing 4 ridiculously scary truths about living in Memphis. Not to scare you away, but to help you move smart. Because when you know the truth, you can make better decisions. And if you stay until the end, I'll tell you exactly who Memphis is for and who it's probably not. Truth number 1. Memphis is not a figure it out later city. Here's the first scary truth. You cannot move to Memphis blindly. This is not a city where you can pick a random neighborhood, sign a lease, and just assume everything will be fine. In Memphis, where you live matters more than in most cities. Not just for safety, but for lifestyle, convenience, schools, noise, traffic, and overall quality of life. 2 neighborhoods can be 7 minutes apart and feel like completely different cities. And this is where people get burned. I see it all the time. People move here because Memphis is affordable. They grab the first good deal they see online, and then 6 months later, they're miserable and trying to get out. Not because Memphis is awful, but because they didn't understand the city. Memphis is layered. It's nuanced. It's block by block in some areas. And that's scary if you don't do your homework, but powerful if you do. The truth, Memphis rewards people who are intentional and punishes people who assume. Truth number 2, the crime reputation isn't fake, but it is incomplete. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, Memphis has a crime reputation. And no, I'm not going to pretend it came out of nowhere or that it doesn't exist. This is the scary part. The reputation sticks harder than the reality has caught up to. Crime has improved in many areas. Some categories are actually trending down. Community efforts are working and going double time, but the public perception hasn't fully shifted yet, especially for people looking in from the outside. Here's what people don't tell you. Most Memphians don't experience crime daily, but almost everyone adjusts their behavior. You learn where you're comfortable going at night, which areas you avoid at certain times, how to be aware without being paranoid. That adjustment can be shocking for people coming from quieter cities. And here's the nuance most people miss. Your experience with safety in Memphis depends heavily on your neighborhood, your routines, and your awareness, not just statistics. That's why one person will say, I've never felt unsafe here. And another will say, I can't wait to leave Memphis. Both can be true. The scary truth isn't that Memphis is dangerous everywhere. The scary truth is that assuming it's safe everywhere is a mistake. you have to do your homework. Truth number 3. Memphis can feel very small in a good way and in a bad way. Here's a truth that surprises people. Memphis feels like a big city, but functions like a small town. Everybody knows somebody who knows somebody. Your name comes up, your reputation matters, and that's beautiful when you're plugged in, but it's uncomfortable when you're not. If you're someone who values anonymity, Memphis might feel invasive. If you're someone who thrives on community, Memphis can feel like home faster than you ever expected. But here's the scary part. Opportunities, access, and information often travel through relationships. So if you move here expecting, oh, everything is just going to be obvious, it's going to be streamlined, it's going to be impersonal, you may struggle. Memphis rewards people who build relationships. And if you don't, you can feel stuck, overlooked, or disconnected. This is not a plug in and disappear city. It's a show up, contribute, and be known city. And that's not for everyone. Truth number 4. Memphis will test your expectations constantly. Here's the final scary truth. Memphis does not always meet people's expectations, especially if they're coming from a bigger, faster, more polished city. Things can feel slower here. Processes aren't always smooth. Infrastructure can be very frustrating. Customer service can be a hit or miss. If you're used to everything being shiny, predictable, and super efficient, Memphis will test your patience for sure. But here's the flip side that makes this truth powerful. If you value authenticity over aesthetics, if you value community over convenience, and character over perfection, Memphis starts to make sense. The scary truth is that Memphis will force you to confront what you actually value in a place, not what you think you value. So, who is Memphis great for? Memphis is amazing for people who want affordability without giving up culture, for people who value community and relationships, people who are willing to learn a city instead of judging it, want space, personality, and potential. Memphis loves people who love it back. Who is Memphis not for? And I'll be honest, Memphis is probably not for you if you're someone who wants a perfectly polished city experience, if you're someone who don't want to research neighborhoods and figure out where's the best place for you to stay, if you expect every system to work seamlessly, or if you just want to stay anonymous forever. And that honestly matters for you to know and understand yourself. I made this video because trust matters to me. If I'm going to help people rent, buy, or relocate to Memphis, I want them informed, not surprised. Memphis isn't perfect by any means, but it is real. And for the right people, it's incredibly rewarding to live here. If you're thinking about moving here and want help choosing the right neighborhood for your lifestyle, not just the cheapest one, not just the cutest one, then drop the word home in the comments below, and I will send you a link to take a quick survey and schedule a Zoom call with me. I also will link my pages to book a call for if you want a rental home and for home buyers down below. And if this video helped you see Memphis more clearly, like and subscribe. I post honest market updates, neighborhood breakdowns, and real talk relocation advice every month. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.